Hey everyone! Oh my god! Today we are going to finally reveal the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Chrome Summer Collection. There has been so many sneak peeks all over the internet. I've been doing a lot of photo shoots and it's finally time to reveal the entire collection. Now, this has been a long time in the making and I am really excited because last summer, remember, everything was in hot yellow packaging, and last year, oh my god, like when summer hit, it was my biggest launch to date as a brand, and now that we are another year in, my brain is like, oh my god, like you guys, this November, my brand turns 3 years old. Now for this summer I have turned everything chrome. Now this is actually my biggest collection to date ever as a brand, and drumroll please, we are launching 8 Velour liquid lipsticks. 6 of them are matte and 2 of them are metallic, and I'm also releasing 5 lip ammunition, which of course are my stick lipstick formula, and we have 2 skin frost highlighters and 3 Velour Lip Scrubs. And oh my god, you guys, I like took it there this summer and I made them so yummy and delicious. Wait till you see the flavors later. I'm really excited to announce that there are 2 bundles. I have of course sneak peeked them online. If you haven't seen them, you are about to right now. The first one is called the You Better Work Velour Liquid Lipstick Collection Bundle. So with this bundle, you get all 8 Velour liquid lipsticks, of course at a very discounted price of $105. If you were to purchase all of these individually, they would be $144, so you are getting a really nice discount. And of course, this box and all the colors are limited edition, as are everything in this collection. So once they're gone, baby, they are gone. So I'm really excited to offer you guys this amazing deal. And then if you want all 5 of the lip ammo and all 8 of the liquid lips, so that would be the entire lip collection, this summer I am introducing the first ever Jeffree Star Cosmetics Lipstick Vault. And you guys get all of the lipsticks in here. We gotta open her up. I mean, look at, she's big. You can put it next to my head. It's like, girl, she's big. You guys, this is a lot of product. So if you are a lipstick addict or a lipstick hoarder, you are going to be in love with this. So of course it has my logo repeated everywhere. And of course, all of the lipsticks are enclosed in here. All right, now I know a lot of you have been dying to know what the price is. So this will retail for $195. I know that is a lot of money, but if you are a lipstick collector, I know that these are probably going to go quickly. Now, if you were to buy them all individually, it would be over $230. I think it's about like $234. So you of course get an extreme discount with this one as well. And oh my god, you guys, I'm really happy with how the packaging turned out. Everything looks beautiful and I'm really excited for you guys to see what is inside of this. Now, besides the lip products, you know I'm not playing games this summer. So besides that, you guys, I have 2 brand new Skin Frost highlighters. Now, I have never released these shades before. Of course, everything in this collection is brand new, and I'm really excited for you to see these. You guys want to know the names right now? You might as well know the names right now. So there is one that is called Summer Snow Cone, and the other one is called Crystal Ball. I will swatch them, of course, later in the video. And besides that, you guys, no, we're not done. We're not done. I have 3 Velour Lip Scrubs. Now, I know so many of you are a fan of them, and this summer we have these amazing flavors. I really wanted to like take it there with the smell and the taste, and just get them really fresh and amazing. So with these guys, I will of course be showing them all later in the video as well, and I wish you can taste them through this screen because they're amazing. Everything in the entire collection will be available individually. So if you're like, girl, I only like 2 lipsticks or 3, you can definitely just buy those. Or if you want everything, of course, you can get everything. We're about to dive into some swatches. So if you want to see everything tried out on my mouth and on my cheeks, then keep on watching. All right, you guys, I removed my lipstick. Now let's get to swatching. I'm gonna start with the liquid lipsticks first, and then I will be doing the lip ammo, and then of course the skin frost, and then we'll be playing with the lip scrub. So if you want to jump around in the video, of course you can, but with the Velour liquid lipsticks, we have 8 shades this summer. 6 of them are of course matte in my normal amazing formula. Yes, I just called my own formula amazing. Don't clock me. Now this summer, the metallic shades smell like strawberries. Oh my God, they are so yummy. But the mattes don't have any fragrance. I noticed that sometimes when you add fragrances to lipsticks, it could kind of manipulate or change them, and I'm not into really compromising the formula. I have perfected adding root beer in some of mine, and of course creamsicle in my lip ammo, but this summer we're gonna relax. So let's get started. The first shade is the lightest in the collection and it looks something like this. It is called Butt Naked and it is a gorgeous peachy nude. It is really light but also really stunning and it just looks like, oh, let me show you guys what she looks like. All right, here is what Butt Naked looks like. It is really light, so if you are of course medium or dark skin tone, I would definitely recommend ombreing them or using a lip liner, or I mean, if you want to be bold and do it by itself, I think that would also look kind of stunning. A little high fashion, and I'm obsessed with that look. Let's do the next one. All right, the next shade I actually wore in a video about a month or two ago. It was my full face first impression, and I used this shade in the video. It is called Calabasas, which of course is the city where I live in California. This color just really reminded me of home when it was on. I don't know why I got that feeling, but it just came over me. So I named it after that. And it is a really gorgeous color. I know a lot of you kept asking me like, oh my God, what is that? And when I finally wore it, I know a lot of you were excited about it. So I can't wait to see this on all of you. But I am of course going to swatch it again for anyone that didn't see it. Here is it all swatched on my lips. I think this might be one of my favorite liquid lips from the 8. I am just like, I've been wearing this morning and night. And the third shade is this beautiful warm toned camel nude called Hunty. Oh my God, you guys, I am obsessed with this shade. When I was making in the lab, I wanted something that was very like really warm and rich looking, and I think this is going to be one of your guys' favorites. Let's swatch her. Here is shade Hunty Dry. Mwah. The next shade is the darkest shade in the collection. It is called Family Jewels and it is a beautiful, warm toned, like chocolatey brown. It's like a milk chocolate. It is so stunning, and let's give her a whirl. And here is Family Jewels Dried Down. Mwah. All right, the next shade is a really cool, funky color. You guys know I always have to have some weird colors in my brand. I am all down for being a weirdo, and this one is very daring. It is a matte chartreuse color, and it is called Venus Flytrap. It is very daring, it's very bold, obviously. And the cool thing about my brand and the formula is that all of my velour liquid lips are eye safe, so you can put them in your waterline, you can use them as eyeliner, you can do them as a wing. So they're of course very multi-use. A lot of people love doing lip art, they love ombreing, and they love being creative. So this is for all my artists out there. And here is Venus Flytrap Dried Down. Now, you know what's crazy? When you make cosmetics, you guys, weird colors like yellows and weird purples and greens are really difficult to make, but I think this one is really amazing. It doesn't look crazy. Well, the color looks a little crazy, but I tried to make this like matte as hell. And I love it. So the next person that invites me to a wedding, I'm wearing this. Let's swatch a few metallics before we do the final matte lip. Now this is a gorgeous, I'm gonna call it like a coral pinky crazy metallic, and this shade is called Candyass. This one is blinging. It is full of like sparkle. Let me show you guys what this looks like. All right, here is Candyass Dry. Now, if you see how I move my head in the light, it is very reflective. It is really pretty, and it has a lot of metallic pearls in there to give it such a beautiful finish. And of course, when I say pearls, I mean pearl pigments that are man-made, not pearls from the ocean. Some people were like, wait a minute, don't get it twisted. I am obsessed with this color, and I think it is gonna be perfect for summer. The second metallic shade in the collection is called Flamboyant. It is a gorgeous, bright coral, like on fire, in your face coral. And this metallic is a little different than Candyass. It has less like metal feel, but still has like that glittery, just amazingness. And remember that these metallics in the summer collection smell like fresh strawberries. I'm hungry. And here is Flamboyant Dry on the Mouth. It has such a gorgeous sheen to it and it is very bright. All right, let's swatch the last one. Last but not least, the last matte liquid lip in the collection is a stunning, gorgeous, bright purple. So many of you have been requesting me to make a purple like this in my collection and it's finally here, it's in fruitation. Now, this shade is called You Better Work, which of course the lipstick bundle was named after. I mean, I think I've said that saying since I was like 10 years old. We have RuPaul saying it, we have Britney Spears saying it, and it's kind of like a staple in the makeup community. So you better get on my mouth. And here is the shade Dry on the Lips. It is such a vibrant, gorgeous purple. So I hope you guys love all of the Velour liquid lipstick from the collection. And now let's swatch some lip ammunition. Now the first shade from the Lip Ammunition Chrome collection is called Birkin Suede, which if you know me, you know I am a fashion whore, and this was definitely inspired by one of my favorite colors of suede inside of a handbag. It is probably the lightest nude from this collection. She looks something like this in the component, and let's get her on the mouth. Here is Birkin Suede swatched. It is definitely the lightest nude in the collection. So if you are a little like darker than this color or way darker, of course you can match it with any lip liner and it will look flawless. All right, now the next shade is this beautiful warm toned brown. It is called Birthday Suit and it is one of my favorites from the collection, and let's see how she looks on. Here is a Birthday Suit. And the third shade is this beautiful terracotta. I like to call her like an orange nude, and she is called a Star Witness. Listen, this color is going to look amazing and stunning and beautiful on everyone. So let's give her a swatch. All right, here is a Star Witness. All right, and the next shade is called Thick as Thieves, which is one of my favorite little sayings about people. And this is the darkest shade of the collection. It looks something like this. Let me show you guys what she looks like. Here is Thick as Thieves. All right, last but not least is one of my favorite shades. Now, I actually wore this on my channel in the previous video and everyone was like, girl, what lipstick are you wearing? And I'm over here like, I don't know. It was a color in my line. So this shade is called Skin Tight. It is a beautiful, gorgeous, peachy nude, and it looks something like this. So let's give her a spin. Now I am launching 2 new Skin Frost highlighters in this collection. One of them is called Summer Snow Cone, and she looks something like this. I have been keeping this a secret from you guys for a while now. I think I've worn this on Instagram like 8 times and I've never tagged it, and everyone's like, girl, what's that highlighter? Don't be shady. I always was just kind of like tiptoeing around it. It is a gorgeous yellow. Obviously you guys see it is yellow. I'm gonna take my finger real quickly and show you guys the color. Woo! It is a beautiful kind of like medium to pale toned highlighter that just looks so gorgeous on the cheeks, and there it is swatched. So let's just put this right here so you guys can see her in action. I'm gonna take it all the way to the hairline and bring it right below the blush and contour, and there is Summer Snow Cone. Now of course I will save this side of my face for the second shade. This next one is called Crystal Ball. It is a beautiful icy white, which kind of has like a duochrome effect to it, which is kind of like a hue of like pink to purple. Let me show you. Oh, let me show you this finger. All right, you guys, I'm just gonna dive in here. Oof, girl. I'm like, don't play me. Now this one is, I'm just gonna swatch it right here. It is really stunning. It has like this like shape-shifting effect. All right, so I'm gonna use this side of my face and I'm going to swatch Crystal Ball. All right, cheekbones, are we ready? I mean, good morning. Now it does have a really nice pink hue to it, and when it hits the light, I think it looks so stunning. Let's also do a little bit on maybe the tip of my nose. Ooh. And if you want to be daring, you could always take another brush, dip in there, a clean brush, and add some highlighter to your top lip, girl. Yes. These are the two Skin Frosts, of course, launching with the entire collection. Now, last but not least, let's dive into the Velour Lip Scrubs. This summer, I am launching 3 Velour Lip Scrubs, and they are in brand new flavors that I've never done before. Now, if you are new to my channel or have never used my lip scrubs before, they are infused with aloe vera. They are also edible. They have vitamin E in them, and they leave your lips feeling just like soft pillows afterwards. And of course, like I said, you can't eat them, you can lick them, but please do not substitute them for a meal. Let's start off with introducing the first flavor. This is watermelon gum. Now in my current line, strawberry gum is my #1 top seller. So I was like, you know what? How do I make something as amazing? And I'm like, watermelon is like, oh, I mean, last year the lipstick smelled like watermelon. Now this summer we have the amazing lip scrub. Now, of course, they come in these beautiful chrome packages like everything else. And these ones, you guys, I'm just gonna be honest, I'm gonna take a little out myself on my finger. It is so good. If I didn't have lipstick on, I would rub it all over my mouth right now. Now, this literally, of course, you guys can't smell or taste it yet. It literally is like bubble gum from your childhood of just like the ones that used to look like little watermelons. If you don't know what that means, I don't even know if they make that anymore. It's like very like 90s, early 2000s. But this is so yummy. The second flavor is Blue Raspberry Sucker. Now, you guys know I am such a sucker for candy and sweets and sugar, and I am obsessed with desserts. Now I love this sugar because I made it a gorgeous, like almost like it's an icy from a movie theater blue. Oh my god, it's like sweet tarts in your mouth. It is so yummy. I'm like, dessert is served. And the third and last flavor is orange soda. I am such a lover of like orange soda since I was a child. I love it. It definitely reminds me of summer. And of course, you guys know I had to do the sugar all orange. Now I did use this a lot this week, so this one's a little well used. And oh my god. So in the lab, I said, hey, I want this to almost give you like that bubbly, fizzy feeling when you smell it. And it literally feels like the bubbles of a soda are like hitting your nose when you smell this one. Thank you so much for watching the Chrome Summer Collection reveal. Now let's mark the calendars. Everything launches on June 24th at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Of course, my offices and warehouses are located in California, so if you do not know your time zone, do a quick Google search and find out when Pacific Standard Time is. But most of you by now know we always launch at that exact time. Everything will be available individually, and of course we have the lipstick vault with all 13 lipsticks, and then we have a liquid lip bundle that will all of course be discounted. And if you forget any prices or you want any info, everything will be in the description box down below. I am so excited for you guys to try this collection, to smell it, to taste it, to wear it, and I am just like, it's just crazy because I am on year 3 of my brand, and every time a launch happens, I just get so giddy like a little schoolgirl, and this collection is my biggest one to date. I'm so proud of it, and I hope you guys love it just as much as I loved creating it. So of course, sound off in the comment section below. What is your favorite shades? What's your favorite products from the line? And just let me know your guys' thoughts. All right, thank you so much as always for supporting me and being here on my channel. I will see you soon. Mwah. Bye guys.